I feel like a champ. I feel like I ran up bitches on the gram, liking pictures cause I'm handsome. We want more and some. That nigga my damn son. She looking so fine, I might kidnap her for ransom.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Oceana and I'm back with another video for y'all. Okay, a brand new makeup look just for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because your girl really, lately, I just haven't been feeling like doing my own makeup. When you're an actual makeup artist, you don't really want to put makeup on yourself all the time. So I'm doing this on my off day just for y'all. If you want information on the hair that I am wearing, it is from theglamourbar.com. I did a photo shoot with them and they were so nice to just let me have the hair, and I love it. So convenient, and I haven't even washed it. I need to, but I still have a lot of movement. Let's stop all that talking, but first, before we get into this video, I'm gonna need y'all to please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and turn on that notification bell so you can know when I drop. Let's get right on into the video. So today I want to start off with my skincare. I'm using the Clinique anti-pollution jelly, whatever, I think, anti-pollution hydration jelly. I like to use this in as a serum, so I'm gonna go ahead and place just a little bit. I like to use this in the daytime because, like it says, it protects your face from this nasty ass pollution. Okay. And then for my moisturizer, I'm gonna go in with the Chanel Hydra Beauty Cream. What? And this is going to be more of a water base. It comes out like a cream, but it kind of like goes into the skin like really lightweight. So I am oily. I do have oily skin. I'm gonna go ahead and also use my Sublimage eye cream from Chanel. I went out drinking last night and I have these nasty ass bags under my eyes. It comes with this little spatula. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my Anastasia Beverly Hills pencil in the shade dark brown to fill in my brows. As you can see, I'm just tracing my natural brow shape and just making it more proportioned and even. Yeah, and I've been using a pencil lately because I feel like it's more natural looking. It's easier to do that hair-like strokes, and I don't know, it's quicker to me. So I've been loving this pencil so far, so I do recommend it. To clean up my brow a little bit, I'm taking my MAC and Fenty Beauty concealer. My Fenty Beauty concealer is in the shade 340, and I'm just pretty much using a lip brush I got from Amazon. It's no name, it was super cheap, and I'm just using that to trace the top and bottom of my eyebrow. So I'm wearing red today, but I don't want to be matchy, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be using my James Charles palette, which has definitely became my favorite palette so far. If you ain't got this palette, then you sleep, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm going to go in with this red shade first. I'm going to start by patting on my color first so I can get the most pigment out of it. Then I'm gonna go back and blend out the edges with maybe another color. I believe I blended it out with like a orange, like an orange shade. And then I'm just diffusing the edges further. And sometimes the color gets lost in the sauce, so you just wanna go ahead and reapply that. For my next color, I'm using that purple shade there, and I'm gonna be placing that color right in my crease. And again, I want to pack on that color first, really intensify that purple. Then I want to really blend it out. But I want to make sure I really get in there. You know what I'm saying? Really darken that up. To cut my crease, I'm using that same concealer duo that I used for my eyebrow, and that lip brush, and I'm just doing a half circle carefully. I want it to be as neat as possible. Sometimes that cut crease don't come out perfect, but it don't matter because you still gonna be popping in the end. So it might look like a little egg or something weird, but I know I'm gonna still be cute. So I ain't tripping. I'm dipping back in that purple just to make sure I have some on the edges of that cut crease. Then I'm going to dive right back in that red shade and place that half the way, kind of in a slanted position to, I don't know, get ready for my lid colors. I'm placing that right on the lid. I use a smaller brush so I can really get close to that cut crease line. Once I have everything placed in its right spot, I'm going to go ahead and use a smaller blending brush to blend out everything on that lid. I jumping right into my brand new Jaclyn Hill palette and taking that rose gold shade you see me pointing to, and I'm going to place that in the first thirds of my lid, and I'm just packing on that color because we don't want a whole lot of fallout, even though I will have fallout. But so far, I love these palettes. I love the colors. And as you can see, I'm just making sure all my colors are pigmented and blended. That's the main reason why I keep going back and forth, back and forth. So it takes a little time to get all the colors how you want it to be. So don't think that you're going to get this look in like this little 10 minutes of this video. It takes me a long time to do these eyeshadows. I just added a little bit of black to the very end just to add a little bit of depth to my look. For my eyeliner today, I decided against a wing. Can you believe it? No wing today. Just a little slight work. Just so I can put on my lashes and it look good. I'm using the 314s from the Beauty Supply. And I'm taking a yellow color from that lip palette and placing it right in my inner corner. That's going to be like a base for my yellow eyeshadow that I got from the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm using my favorite face primer, the Urban Decay's Optical Illusion. This is so bomb, especially if you have texture issues on your face or large pores. I'm mixing my Glam Glow moisturizer with my Chanel Le Temps foundation. The foundation is an older formula that I was using. We do have more formula, a different formula now, and it was really dry. Even though I'm oily, this foundation was really dry. So it looks really good when you mix it with like some sort of glowing tool, some type of glowing moisturizer. I don't know why I said tool. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. Just applying my foundation. And I'm going to jump on in and use my Fenty concealer. And y'all, I'm struggling. Look at my favorite concealer from Tarte Shape Tape is like running out. So I'm just scraping up the sides. So yeah, I'm just blending everything out with my Real Technique brush and my Real Technique sponge. To set my face, I'm using my favorite setting powder ever from Chanel. It's in the shade, I believe, Translucent 3. And yes, I said this is like the best setting powder. It's so fine. It's so, you know, like the little grains are really small. So it's not going to give you like a cakey look or anything like that. And I'm placing this everywhere so I can control the oils on my skin, especially in my T-zone and eyebrow area. And to bronze, I'm using a new bronzer, hello, from Morphe. It's called Showman's, and it's the darkest, I believe the darkest shade that they have. And it's supposed to be like a contour and bronzer dual situation, so of course I love it, and I'm just using that in the places where I normally bronze. For my blush, I wanted something really soft, so I'm using that Peach Though. Yeah, girl, that's that name, that Peach Though from Bare Minerals. And I'm placing that directly on the apples of my cheek. And I'm setting my face with the Continuous Spray from Morphe. I love this spray. It keeps my makeup intact all day long. And of course, I'm going to place my highlighter from Amrezy, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Limited highlighter. They need to make this highlighter permanent because I just dropped it on the floor and it freaking broke, and I was like crying, like dead ass crying. So I love this highlighter. It's for all skin tones, you feel me? And I just placed it all over my face pretty much. For a little bit of a pop of color, I'm going to place that turquoise pencil in my waterline and also diffuse the edges once I'm done with that. And I have a new mascara. It is Better Than Sex. This is like my first time really trying it, and I'm placing it on the bottom. And I'm pop on some lips from that lip palette, and I'll be done, hun. Hi guys, I'm back with the finished look. I think I want to add some gloss. This is from Bare Minerals. This is called the 24 Karat lip gloss. It has a little bit of peppermint feel to it. So I just pretty much put that mainly in the center. Okay, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to thumbs up if you haven't already. And subscribe to my channel, like I said, because we need to be friends, okay? And until next time, I'll see y'all later.